Welcome to Lesson 7. In this lesson we're going to look at a few simple tips for avoiding common mistakes when using CREATE Mosaic Designer. These are small things, but they can make your design process much smoother, especially when you are just getting started. Start with your canvas size. The first tip is to choose your canvas size before you begin designing. CREATE Mosaics Designer gives you different canvas options, including a 3 landscape, a 3 portrait, square, free flow, and custom. Choosing the right canvas at the beginning helps you plan your design properly from the start. A very helpful line appears above the canvas. This line shows you the canvas size and how many tiles are needed across and down. It is a good habit to check this before you begin painting your design. This gives you a better idea of the size of your mosaic before you get too far into the project. Choose your tile size early. Another common mistake is changing the tile size after you have already started designing. The tile size affects how the design fits on the canvas. So it is best to choose your tile size early, before you spend too much time placing colours and shapes. This helps avoid surprises later. Be careful with custom sizes. Custom canvas size is very useful, but it is important to keep the numbers realistic. If the custom size is too large, the app has to create a very big canvas with a lot of tiles. That can slow things down or even make the app freeze. So when using custom, start with a sensible size and build from there. Save your project often. This is one of the most important tips. Save your project often. Saving creates a file that lets you come back and keep editing your design later. It is especially useful if you are working on a larger mosaic or if you are trying a few different color ideas. Think of saving as giving your design a little safety net. Save and export are different. Save project and export PNG do two different things. Save project is for keeping an editable version of your design. Export PNG is for creating an image file of your finished design. So if you want to keep working on your mosaic later, use Save Project. If you want an image you can print, share, or use outside the app, use Export PNG. Use the guide image gently. If you upload a guide image, the opacity slider can help you see your design more clearly. If the guide image is too strong, it can be hard to see the tiles you are placing. Try lowering the opacity so the guide becomes softer in the background. This makes it easier to follow the image without losing sight of your mosaic. Hide the guide before exporting. Before exporting your final PNG, check whether the guide image is still showing. If you want only your mosaic design in the exported image, hide the guide first. This is a small step, but it can make your finished image look much cleaner. Check which tool you are using. Another easy mistake is using the wrong tool by accident. For example, you may think you are painting, but you are actually using Move. Or you may be trying to erase, but the Paint tool is still selected. Before making changes, glance at the tool area and check which tool is active. It only takes a second, and it can save a lot of little headaches. Use Undo before starting over. If something goes wrong, you don't always need to clear the whole canvas. Try using Undo first. Undo can step back through recent changes, which is very helpful if you place the wrong color, erase something by mistake, or change your mind. And if you undo too far, Redo can bring the step back again. Don't forget the tile list. When your design is finished, the tile list is very helpful. The tile list shows how many of each tile color and shape you have used. This is especially useful if you want to turn your design into a real mosaic. Before buying tiles, export your tile list and check the numbers carefully. Take your time with Free Flow. Free Flow is a lovely option when you want a more organic design, but because the tiles are placed more freely, it is worth taking your time. Place pieces carefully, move them when needed, and check the balance of the design as you go. Free Flow gives you more creative freedom. so a slower pace can help the design feel more natural. So the main tips are: choose your canvas first. Check the tile count line. Choose your tile size early. Use custom sizes carefully. Save your project often. And check your guide image before exporting. These simple habits can help you avoid common mistakes and enjoy the design process more. In the next lesson, we'll continue exploring how to get the best results from CREATE Mosaics Designer. Thanks for watching.